Shalom, shalom. This is your girl, Nabia, your mind hack coach, coming to you with another short session on mind hacking. And specifically, I'm going to be talking about in this video, Headspace, mind space. What is that? What does it look like? Are you getting that together? All right. So some of the things that I have observed is that people do not really think about their thoughts. Like they just have them. They're just up here circling, landing, and some of them are actually scattered. And so if you're not thinking about your thoughts, that means you're not paying attention to you, you're not paying attention to what's going on. So there's something in the brain known as the DMN that stands for the default mode network. And so whenever you're not actively thinking about something, that's when your DMN will kick in. And that's how you get ruminations. You have these thoughts just going in and out. And the beautiful thing about your brain, you have the ability to look outside of yourself. And what I'm asking you to do right now is to look inside of yourself. So when you have a thought, it can be about an ex, it could be about your job, it could be some kind of stressor in your family, whatever it is this something that you're really actively thinking about, and why? Are you thinking about it as to render a solution, or you're just kind of rehashing? So your headspace is really important for you moving forward. If you do not understand what's going on here, the whys and the therefores, you're not going to be able to move forward with intentionality. Now, I know that you are a person that you're busy, you've got a lot of things going on, and that's great. But what's going on from this standpoint is going to either assist you with your alignment, or what your vertical alignment is, or it's going to derail you. So you don't want to get into a place where you're self-sabotaging yourself, or you're doubting yourself, you're questioning, and that's where all of this happens up here. So I want you to start thinking about your thoughts. What thoughts are you having, and the why? Because if you understand the why, that's going to absolutely serve you. So I, for instance, I've talked to people and they're talking about, well, I'm always thinking about XYZ, whatever that is. And so when I ask them why, they don't know. That's not good. What do you mean you don't know? And, I don't say it like that. I would say, well, tell me more about that. And so they would go on to say, yeah, these thoughts, they just keep cropping up, and that may be the DMN kicking in, where they weren't actually thinking about it, but it happened. But this is where the rumination comes in. So it's coming in, you didn't ask for it, it's just there, flying in, and then that's when you turn your attention to it, and then you begin to lengthen the story. I hope this makes sense. So you begin to lengthen the story. So you have to start to guard your headspace and what's happening up here. And so there's a connection to your brain and your mind, aka the soul. And so when your soul or your mind is focused on certain things, and it could be negative, let's say it's negative and it's toxic, basically what happens is you change the landscape of your brain, and nobody wants that. So guard your headspace. If you're feeling stressed out, begin to journal, get quiet, get intentional, and make sure that what's happening in your heart and what's happening in your head are things that are going to serve you and your purposes. And so, there are many people that are highly intelligent, highly functioning, but guess what? This right here, they don't really have that together.